Hello, potential new listener or dedicated LOLJKer. I'm Joey, one of the hosts of LOLJK, and I, along with my fellow co-hosts Kyle, Kim, and Brian, have assembled what we believe are the toppest bits from episodes 101 to 109. We've consolidated 10 hours and 40 minutes of shows down to a breezy 1 hour and 5 minutes, saving you almost an entire workday's worth of listening time. Because if there's one thing people say about LOLJK, it's that we value your time. For new listeners, think of this as a sampler, a poo-poo platter-style selection of tasty bits getting you to our tangy comedy zest as quickly as possible. If you're one of our old faithfuls, here's an LOLJK episode you can finally send to a friend that doesn't require a disclaimer to go along with it. Let's go to the tapes.
Episode
101.
Did you guys know that Backstreet Boys are on tour right now?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
I mean, I do. I've seen a bunch.
There's not a lick of BSB news that doesn't get by old Kyle McVeigh.
This is true. Do you guys know that every single performance, the entire BSP prestiges themselves?
There's just a warehouse full of water coffins with BSBs in them.
Jesus.
That's a cool souvenir you can buy on the way. I got the BSBs from the indie show.
I got the full set.
They're really waterlogged and gross now.
Oh, they do not look good.
I mean, they didn't to begin with, but now they look extra
Oh,
bad.
they look real bad.
Oh, it's weird how their flesh
That'd be
falls
terrible.
off.
It's like one of those investments that doesn't grow over time with value. you
It
know?
does, but it's like fungus and
Yeah,
spores.
Yeah. That's why I said the value.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, I took my BSBs and I created a coral reef habitat with them.
You got these frozen dead men in coral statues.
That's how we bring the oceans back.
Away in 4 seconds. Yeah, it's just like podcasting. But
Once again.
only we don't make a living off of it.
Only we don't make a living off it, and no one thinks we're their friend.
buy my Dropbox.
Buy my Dropbox. It's
know.
only buttholes.
But not mine.
It's your dog's butthole.
It's only my roided butt.
It's only my butthole collection.
Don't ask how I got
It's
it.
curated.
finely curated.
You can't pay
butthole
for this
collection.
kind of curation.
Sorted by shade.
Actually, you can. It's $50. Get in my Dropbox.
Get in my box.
Get in my
.com.
butthole Dropbox.
Getting my-
They would have to talk like that, right? Like,
Yes, you are correct. It's actually a great butthole impression.
thank you. I can do
That's
David Lynch.
definitely what a butthole would sound
I
like
can do
if
David
it
Lynch
talked.
and a talking butthole.
I can do David Lynch in Twin Peaks and an actual talking butthole.
You don't know how good it is. You've never seen one.
Yeah.
Prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Prove
for
it's not exactly what it would be like.
Prove it, doctors.
You're fired.
Don't. No.
Come, fart.
I'm never gonna get fired.
No, you're not.
Houston, we have a problem.
It's me.
Kim is still here.
Kim, it's me, Tom Hanks from Apollo 13.
You're fired.
You're fucking fired.
Can't be mad at Tom Hanks.
Can't be mad at Tom
You
Hanks.
can't.
I would
true.
love to hire
It's
an
impossible.
astronaut and have them just say it's Tom Hanks to you.
Hey, this is Tom Hanks. Up here in the limb. You're fired.
I hired this astronaut to pretend to be Tom Hanks in this meeting with
Run,
me.
Forrest, run.
I heard this guy to
Remember
pretend
that?
to be an astronaut to pretend to be Tom Hanks.
All right, Kyle, what's your...
You ever watch
we
The
clearly got to
Expanse?
wrap this up.
You ever watch The Expanse?
No.
It's good.
Insightful.
Enjoyable
good show.
program. Enjoyable program.
For a good program. Jeff Bezos saved it.
Episode 100.
And
2.
DeadDuckDay.com.
Oh man.
June 5th. A mallard. Okay, here's what the official website says. On June 5th,
Does it include the
1995,
sex?
1995.
Wow.
They've been doing this a while.
died after colliding with an all-glass new wing of the Natural History Museum in Rotterdam. Immediately after falling to the ground, the dead duck was mounted by a live duck,
Oh my god!
also of the male sex. So they're both males.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
The copulation took 75 minutes.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
You fucking work with me here.
Here's my whole
Fucking
thing.
work with
Is,
me.
like, in my mind, that's such a kink. I would think you'd come way faster.
Oh my god.
Like, normally that's like such a specific
like,
circumstance
That you
that
never
you're like,
get to do.
yeah, that
Yeah.
you're like immediately you're done. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, perfect, finally.
Maybe
Done.
what if it was the duck's like dying or like his last will and testament, and then that other duck saw him die, and just like, ah, shit, now I have to go do this. That's why it takes him
I
so
told
long.
Harold that I'd fuck his corpse.
So it's not so much his
I
kink.
just didn't think I'd be around.
Is this a Black Mirror episode?
Yes.
I gotta do it on TV.
Oh, god damn it. I signed a thing.
More like, Joe, you mean a Black Mallard episode?
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, thank you, everybody. I may or may not
Let me
be here.
Foley
I may
that.
or may not be here next week.
Depends if I delete the reminder email. All right. The copulation took 75 minutes as the first case of, quote, homosexual necrophilia in the mallard.
That we've observed.
Yeah, for all you know, this happens all the time.
It feels like the fact that we even saw it, it's
Means
definitely
it
happened
happens.
before.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I would
there's
go
no
buy it.
way we just
Yeah.
happened to see the first
one
time.
time.
ever.
yeah, there's no way.
I'd go buy a lottery ticket.
Listen, if there's anything we know about ducks, they'll just fuck a hole. They don't care.
Do we know
Kyle's?
that about ducks?
I know about Kyle's.
I feel like we've learned that about ducks, haven't
we
we?
have? I don't know.
Is
They
that-
got those little wormy corkscrew dicks. They can go anywhere. Fuck anything.
All right, well, we'll get back to you on
Faster,
that one.
stronger.
Okay. The victim is on display in the museum.
What
God.
the fuck?
Just got like a crusty ass.
Did they?
Aw.
I didn't read
Squawk.
this article, but I sent it to myself.
Squawk.
I didn't read this article, but I sent it to myself because the headline is amazing. Man who survived bison goring goes on date. His date gets attacked by bison.
Excellent.
Well,
Excellent.
when you've already have the
Excellent.
scent of bison on you, you're basically walking bait for roving bison.
Yeah.
What
been
did
marked.
this man do to the bison?
In another life, he didn't use the whole animal, and they remember.
The bison never forgets.
Use the whole animal. It's disrespectful.
Fuck.
So this is in Utah.
Yeah.
Kyle.
As it have to be.
Oh, sorry, not
That's where
Kyle.
That's
It's
where the buffalo ranch is.
Kyler.
Kyler.
And it's
A Kyler got attacked?
it looks like
Jesus.
gorgeous with a B.
Borges?
Like Kyler Borges,
Okay.
which sounds like a fake name.
Once again, fake
Yeah.
names.
Kyler Borges and Gopher.
He was gored and trampled by a bison at Antelope Island State Park in June. Recently, Borges was on a date at the same park when he watched it happen again. His
Jesus.
date, Kaylee Davis, said she wasn't trying to get a selfie or antagonizing the animal in any way. Instead, she was trying to get out of the way of some bikers. All of a sudden, I see the bison charging me, so I start running towards the lake away from it, and it flips me up. She hit the ground, fracturing her ankle, and her thigh gushed blood from where the bison gored her.
Ah!
Through pain, she remained calm as she braced for a second attack. He was doing that whole paw thing, digging at the dirt. He was going to charge at me again. She remembered what Borges had told her about his attack and didn't move. I have the perfect...
Now,
Don't
this
worry.
is gonna sound weird, but this may be important.
One
if you are
day,
ever
it may
attacked
come
by
up.
a bison, just play dead.
Don't move.
Okay?
Don't cede ground.
Weirdly specific date one.
That was probably a
advice.
conversation
Do you
they had on the way to the park. It's like, last time I was here, I got attacked by a bison. Just a little bit of advice. Don't move if you're ever attacked by a bison.
Do not move.
I've heard from his story, just stay still so it doesn't come charging at you again. That worked. The animal left her alone. Borges was there to help Davis through it.
Wow.
That's fucking amazing.
Amazing.
Maybe don't go to that park anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sounds like that park is not a good place for people.
No. Sounds like you shouldn't be wandering around there much.
I like that article so much I mailed it to myself twice.
It's a good one.
This comes in from.
If she's standing there, if she's standing there, is she bicing some time? Did we come up with a word for this? So yeah, entrepreneur obviously is the.
That's what you.
right?
But like, you can be that and not successful. So I think it's missing the important thing of
Successful.
Successful.
Entrepreneur.
Successful entrepreneur.
So it's like you
Okay,
have.
so do we want to come up with then, I guess, an easier individual word?
Yeah, it
that,
can't
that
be
implies because you know how many waiters are actors, right? So we need someone who says like I'm an entrepreneur, but like because someone's gonna say that.
But you can do that in just starting out and not be
right.
successful.
So that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
exactly.
So do we need a word where it like defines that it's like actually worked out within the word itself instead of having to like
you're right.
add the caveat of I'm a successful one
Wow.
or like I make a living doing this.
I'm a professional sex haver.
I feel like that is too narrowing. Because I would consider like cam girls not necessarily as sex havers, but a lot of them I think actually make a living doing that.
Yeah.
So I think yours is too specific.
Yeah. Damn.
A poon jobber.
Does that imply success?
Kind of not. I feel like doesn't sound like a successful person to me.
What about a?
Sounds like a derogatory term that a successful entrepreneur calls someone who's trying it out.
You're just a poon jobber.
Okay, so we've got the opposite of what we're looking for.
Antonym. Poon jobber.
Thank God.
Okay.
What about a?
So close.
What about a prawn man? Like con man, but then it's
A prawn man?
prawn man.
I just thought of a giant shrimp.
I did too.
Just a big old prawn
I'm a
man.
prawn man.
It definitely,
That's someone that only has sex in a lobster costume. That's not even right.
it definitely smells fishy.
Ew.
Fishy.
Okay,
What about
okay,
bison?
If you can tie that into this, I take back everything I've ever said about you.
Oh, what have you said?
Wow. Shut up.
Wow.
What is there to take back?
What a mountain!
Jeez.
What a mountain to climb!
Okay, so success.
Yeah.
Success.
Elon Musk.
A musker. A musker.
A muskrat.
A musktonian.
A plumper.
Like, oh, see, I like that because that's kind of like a term for a boner, but then it also implies that you're kind of like plump from your riches.
Yeah, or your parts.
Yes. Yeah. It does imply an engorgement of the wallet and of the genitals.
Yes, working
That's
double duty.
pretty
there.
good.
Porn star.
So is this semi-professional? Like a semi,
Like a semi?
like a truck, like a trucker. What about trucker? Trucker? How about a trucker?
How about a bison?
Guys? What about trucker?
Look, I'm gonna do some of Brian's work for us. I think it can be a really deep philosophical reference to using every part of your body. You use every part of yourself.
Okay.
Is that like
For
when
a
you're
living.
like when you're super constipated and you have to use like all of your focus?
No,
Brian, that's how you
Brian,
hurt yourself,
Brian's
bud.
not getting it.
Brian, that's how you hurt yourself.
Like
All of your focus.
if you think of an animal, so like think of a bison.
Oh, God.
If I could pick one four-legged beast,
A dog.
What do bison and porn stars have in common? They use every part of
Use
their body.
every part of the body.
oh, so it's a bison.
So it's a
So it's
bison.
just a bison.
Oh, they're just a bison.
They're just a bison.
I think we go with bison.
I think we go with bison.
Like, it's like
I think that's it. I think
you
that's
have,
it.
You have fat cats and you have bison.
And poon jobbers.
And I said
Poon
the
jobbers.
opposite of a bison.
But you
I'm a
can't say
poon
you
jobber.
can't say poon jobber. You can't say poon jobbers
To their
like to their
face.
face.
I am
Yeah.
worried. I am genuinely worried that poon jobber is a derogatory term for something.
And we've just said
Yeah,
And
let's-
we've said it
Oh,
like
that's a good
20
point.
times.
Yeah.
You guys vamp. I'll look it up.
I am concerned.
I can't wait for this to be all beeps later.
Oh God.
Good one is what you're saying. What you're saying.
Yeah, I remembered it. I,
I
wrote
wish
it
I
down.
could bottle this.
I wish I could bottle this feeling.
How do I corral this in some sort of ranch like a thought bison?
What the fuck? We can't keep doing this. We have to stop.
I love the idea of like Brian makes a joke at the beginning and it's so bad.
The only joke he has the rest of the show.
And he just keeps making it, and by the end, it's the fucking best.
We had already redeemed it.
He's already hit one
Guys,
peak.
it's
He
got
wants to see the next one.
It has so much untapped mileage.
Like the
potential.
next valley can only be lower.
Brian, you better hope your wings aren't made of wax.
Oh.
Having robot toilets to clean their butts for them.
Here we go, Joey on his robot toilet soapbox.
I think. Okay, I have a
Also,
theory.
didn't, like all the. How is your butt so dirty?
And so
That-
spread apart that
yes,
it's eating
that
the
it's
sheet.
eating-
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that it's not a little dirty
'Cause it
if
would
you're
have to
getting
be
it
up
on
there.
the bed
Yeah.
sheet.
What is?
Yeah.
What
Well,
are-
maybe
is everybody sharding? Is it
No,
a
I
shart?
think maybe they're getting ground down into the sheet.
So here's a theory that I read, and that is grounded by science.
Oh, boy.
And part of it may be the fact that we like to be on our phones when we are on the toilet. Because apparently there's this thing that can happen to where, like, if you don't wipe yourself immediately after you shit,
it
like,
dries.
some of it dries. And, like, even if you wipe your ass until it's, like, you're like, I'm
It's
totally
gone,
clean,
yeah.
there's still some there. So then, if you actively start to sweat, it reactivates the dried shit on your butthole and makes your butt swampy and gross. So, like, I think that's weird. That's crazy. But
That
maybe
makes
that's
sense.
part
But
of
that
it.
makes sense.
Okay, but this is where I was going. With,
I think
with
it's
what I
every
was gonna
time a
say
dude
earlier.
comes, they poop a little.
Huh. The windows.
could
The
be
windows
that.
that get open sometimes.
But the thought is I mean, I don't want to blame cell phones for everything, but maybe phones are this guy's problem.
Sounds like
okay.
it. Sounds like it's Apple's
Jesus,
problem.
Joey. But I was gonna say
What?
just that was if there's that much poop on your butt that you're making the sheets dirty, how do you not have like itchy asshole?
Yeah.
And realize your butt's not clean.
Okay, so that's the weird thing, though, because even with the dried
because
goop
it can't
theory,
be a little bit of
that
poop.
can't be that much shit,
That's well,
right? I think it just can't.
That's
be.
what I'm saying. If it's getting poop on the bed sheets, then
Yeah.
it's not a little bit.
Like, I could see if you had the dry ones, maybe you take off your underwear and there's like a streak, but like the bed sheet is different.
Yeah.
Very
Also, how is the bed sheet getting that far up your butt?
That's what I'm saying.
Here's the thing we keep coming back to.
Also,
why are these
do
men's
so many
buttholes
men
eating?
sleep naked?
She just wakes up in the middle of the night. It's going, oh. Does anyone else want to do one more topic before we go? No?
No.
No.
All
No,
right.
I think it.
Just the poop sheets.
That was a good one.
Sheets.
That was definitely worth
It
talking
was
about.
such like a
I'm
pandemic.
disgusted.
I was so like, holy fuck.
I'm
America
gonna-
just needs to get more on board with the bidet.
I think that
I'm
like,
on the
or
board.
like, or just like a better. God damn it! What the fuck is everyone's problem? Everyone needs to. We need a break.
Dabba deeba daboo.
Dabba diva squawk. T-shirt.
I already said that.
Fuck.
Find me at podcast.com
Oh,
if you
did you
want to
say,
trick your friends.
T-shirt.
T-shirts. Thank you, Brian. You can also
They come in small, medium, and bison.
You.
I fucking I want to die.
Stampede to the store.
No.
still got to do a bison shirt now.
Yeah.
All right. Brian just hate fucking is joking on the show. It's just like, I'll show you guys. Fucking take a joke. I came with this one and you're gonna love it.
Fucking make you like it.
Yeah. Spit in my mouth. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Episode
103.
Did we talk about the Tide Pod Macallan drinks?
No. What?
Wait, did we not talk about those?
I thought we talked about this. There's like I think it was Macallan, right?
I believe it was.
Yeah, they made mixed drinks that are literally like Tide Pods
Edible Tide Pods.
that you just put in your mouth and then they break.
So it's a boba? Like a boba pod thing?
Yeah, but like it's big. So it's the size of a Tide Pod.
It's
think of a
literally
Tide
they
Pod.
took the Tide Pod thing that wasn't happening,
Yeah.
and they were like, "We will make
make it
this
happen."
real and edible."
We'll make it happen.
And
That's
booze.
kind of awesome.
Yeah.
It's super dumb.
Yeah.
Did you
it
try
seemed
one?
awfully-
No,
No.
it just looks fucking stupid.
Yeah, I just saw the ad for
it's
it.
a
The
dumb
story
idea.
was
Isn't Macallan
everywhere
like
for a
fancy
couple days.
stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
That seems like
But it
something
was
that Jaeger would do.
right, but it was
Except
it was
that
like a
Jaeger
mixed
tastes
drink.
like garbage, so I
I
guess
know.
you would want it to be like a good booze.
You want to feel like you got...
But you're not like. But then you're getting that just exploding, like a large mouthful exploding in your mouth versus
You're
like sipping it.
I just have always wanted a whiskey bottle to nut in my mouth.
God dang
Thank
it.
you for finally figuring out a way to say that. I've been over here trying to figure out... I was like, jizzing booze.
Topic by Joey.
The manufacturer is Keurig Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they're called now?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And Joey
I didn't
seemed
know
to
Dr.
imply-
Pepper's first name was Keurig.
Dr. Keurig Pepper.
They keep expanding this lore.
Okay,
He's
well,
a beautiful
sorry.
food
Ugh,
scientist.
that is lovely.
I would be
Like,
fat.
if I could have what's that dumb? Oh man.
Rock salt.
Pinkberry?
No, the other one, the fancy
Gelato.
one where they do
Ben
it on
and
the dumb
Jerry's.
cold thing.
Cold
Cold
Stone.
Stone.
Cold Stone, thank you. The
Jesus.
thing that it's
The one
that
where they
thing
do
that
it
I
on the
described.
cold stone.
The thing with the cold rocks. They do the cold rocks. They're chili.
What's
Granite.
the name of that drink made by Dr. Keurig Pepper?
What's the name of that drink?
Oh, you mean Mr. Pibb?
I'm saying that I would get a birthday cake Cold Stone ice cream in my home. I'd
Carvel.
Like,
Fudgy the Whale.
How about a candy one?
like what?
Yeah.
Like,
Like-
it's like Tootsie Roll?
Yeah.
You mean you want like the machine you put the quarter in and you turn the knob and candy comes out?
Yeah, but it's a
Talking
pod.
about gumball.
I don't understand how.
No, it makes candy.
How does it
Isn't that
make?
like-
Fine.
That's for Dr.
Is it-
Keurig to figure out, not me.
Don't easy.
That's for Dr. Keurig Pepper to find out.
I'm not a fucking doctor.
I'm not a food scientist.
/ practicing physician.
Practicing physician / engineer.
Oh,
Joey, are you
Jesus.
just pitching like an easy bake oven?
Yeah. Have you ever seen those kneadable erasers?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine you put in the back. It's like you have a big chunk of gum
Yeah.
that looks like a kneadable eraser,
And then you flavor it.
and then you put in your flavor pods. I'm like, I get some chocolate cherry
Gross.
gumdrop
What?
gum
Okay.
or Salisbury.
you want
steak.
your shit.
When it stops working, you can be like, wow, this is really gummed up the works back here.
Fuck.
and then you hang yourself.
Then you're fucking dead.
It doesn't matter.
My job's done here.
None of this matters.
Yeah.
I'll be in the back fucking my gum machine.
I want a Keurig that
What a
tumbles
sticky
that makes
situation.
me. I want a Keurig that makes me fly into an existential crisis every time I use it.
That's this podcast.
in gum form.
In gum form. He's
Yeah, so
back
you
in
could
gum
do
form.
LOLJK gum.
What it tastes like.
Confuse
Butts.
your friends.
This makes your mouth feel
Tastes like
really
butts.
unclean.
'Cause
It's basically
butts.
just pure sugar, and your mouth feels bad.
It's sugar butts.
Sugar butts.
Sugar butts. Actually, I would make that candy.
Sugar butts?
Well,
yeah.
Well, they have the chocolate assholes.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's the same thing, right?
That's what we're doing. Sugar
but on a
butts.
mass scale. I want
Yeah.
everyone to eat.
Yeah, and then you could have like
We want it needs to be in pod. It has to be in pod form. It has to be a pod form of it.
You're thinking too small.
and then we
It's
can make
the
like
perfect
a
candy
yeah.
for this generation of butt eaters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then we can make like a sour version and,
So
and,
the
call,
regular
and call
version?
them pucker butts.
Sugar butts and pucker
Sugar butts and pucker
You know,
butts.
sometimes you're in the mood for a sugar butt, but sometimes you just really want that pucker butt.
Sometimes you want the pucker butt.
Feeling a little exotic. You want to try the little pucker butt?
So good.
Tropical flavor.
Yeah, the tropical pucker butts.
You gotta go out of the States to get the spicy butts.
Yeah. Spicy butts. Gotta get that Keurig for the spicy butts. Oh!
So this Keurig machine makes
I thought
chocolate
about that.
assholes.
This Keurig, that you could have a hot sauce Keurig.
To
Yeah.
make levels
okay,
of hotness.
Yeah. Like you could do that.
Kim's got her ice cream. I got my gum. Kyle's got his hot sauce.
Yeah.
Brian's got the rope.
It's a hemp Keurig.
What if we had boxes?
Won't even break under the weight of a full body. The whole Facebook integration or Twitter integration on websites.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what if I accidentally click that and I'm logged in and
Yeah.
I tweet some video? I've
Yeah.
seen people do that.
Yeah,
Oh, sure,
senators
yeah.
have done it.
Yeah.
Shared this video on
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pornhub.com.
Yeah, you know how people just share porn
Yeah.
on their public accounts all the time?
Yeah,
Why is that an option?
I don't know.
That and making accounts on porn websites. Are
Hey guys,
very
just
much-
nutted
very
to this.
confusing.
Just thought y'all wanted to know about that.
Oh, this was hot. This is a hot nut on this one.
Yeah, in case you guys want a chill nut, here you go.
Yeah.
Can't recommend this nut. Good enough. Well enough.
These guys' balls really slap against each other. It's a DP scene.
This
my
video
favorite.
slaps.
This video slaps
Not
balls. Each other's balls.
The balls is what I mean. It's not like a
Yeah.
good song.
Sure,
It doesn't
there's-
slap like a song. It slaps like a pair of nuts.
Sure, there's two dicks in it, but just hang out. Just hang out a while. A third one shows up too.
Cover the bottom left third of the screen.
Okay.
You'll never believe what happens at the end of this video.
Want to tell people you listen to this show for some reason?
This is a weird pair of episodes. It had a vibe. I don't know what it was, but there was an X factor for these two. Something.
We need to get
Certain je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. You know,
Quoi.
a little qua in here.
Quoi.
A little too much qua in these parts.
I don't think that's how you use that.
No.
Smells like qua in here.
Oh, fuck, guys. It smells like qua.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Quad all over.
Words don't even mean anything anymore.
No. I was gonna say something, and now it's totally gone. I could focus too hard on the qua, and now it's gone.
This is so dumb.
You all right over there?
She's losing it over the
Good.
qua.
Damn, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Anyway, find more at explosomagico.com.
Maybe we could. Give
It's good that you call them dum-dums in the same moment you're trying to get them to give us money.
I'm not good at this. Okay?
If Kyle had the qua, we'd have the numbers.
I'm not what we call charming or interesting
Kyle's qualess.
or persuasive.
He's got too much je ne sais. Not enough qua.
I like qua.
I've been saying that for years about him. Too much je ne sais.
If there's one thing we know, I like qua.
Less qua.
Qua, qua.
Le qua.
Really just
That mold, a lot of qua.
Yeah, you could learn a thing or
That
two
mold
from
is-
that mold.
pure
Yeah.
qua.
Pure qua.
Qua. 100%.
That has so much qua, it discovered 748 other sexes.
qua.
That's what happens if you eat too much qua.
You can eat qua.
Can't deal with it.
It's not quantifiable.
I'm I think we're
Just Turn it off.
Subscribe to our Patreon. I can't in good conscience ask for money after this.
I'm just gonna watch it.
Episode 104.
And refresh it somehow.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
I feel like that's not gonna work.
is he just shaking it?
Yeah.
Well, it's like
It feels. I don't know why. It feels like that should work. Like I get where he's coming from. Like it activates again.
Like a glow stick. Just need to be recracked.
No, didn't work.
Didn't
But,
work.
well, I mean, it's a big fucking hunk of ammonia. I would think maybe it would
Just
yeah.
just do it and then
Drink
check
up.
it again next time. Maybe it'll like.
This is distributed by Crane. Like brain, but with a C.
You know how you can tell it's good?
Oh no, that's crying.
Oh.
Oh god, it's Brian.
You found me out.
Oh no.
You got us.
I would love if you had a side business of selling nose torque.
Yeah.
Or just like serious weightlifting gear of some kind.
Called crying.
Like a
Pain so good you'll be crying.
yeah. Crying's adult weightlifting diapers.
For the times you push it too hard.
Real men always be crying.
For the times you push it real good.
You push the shit out of your butt. Pretty good. I actually am shocked that they don't have adult weightlifting diapers.
I'm sure they do.
I think they do. I think they're just called adult diapers.
But
Yeah, they're probably not
no,
specific
stop.
ones.
But you want something nice that like wicks away
Wicks
the
moisture.
That'd be like if you had like a marathon adult diaper, right? Like you would want like an adult.
You want
diaper
something
that
that helps that makes it so you don't chafe while you're shitting yourself.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
you will have butt soup for 13 miles, but
Soup.
I mean that's best case scenario.
But
That
at mile
happens
14,
halfway
it's
through.
all wicked away.
Yeah, well that. Oh no!
No, first of all, it has the little
don't like
it has the little flap in the back, so you can just drop it as you're running.
yes,
Obviously,
yeah. Now
so you can get rid of the
that's
waste.
Actually necessary. Yeah, I mean
Who
it's
doesn't
pretty
like
good.
alliteration though?
it's generic,
no
but it's
one.
also to the
Exactly.
point.
Next we got Nintendo Switch.
Of course,
Nice,
Solid.
And nay,
So this is something I think I sent pictures of this to the Slack because it fucking fascinates me. Poopsie Slime Surprise.
nope, do not
Nope.
know what that is.
It's like LOL Surprise,
Okay,
but the
poop.
the
But
core
it's fucking poop.
yeah, the core is like rainbow poops. Little rainbow poops.
I don't understand.
It's $70.
I would never buy that.
For a poop
I would never
toy.
buy that unless it made my child shut the fuck up.
Innovative Poopsie Chasmel Rainbow Slime Kit
That
for children.
is all fake words. What?
Yeah,
what
what
did you
is that?
fucking say?
What's Chasmel?
Chasmel
CHAS
is the company competing against Crane Enterprises.
Chasmel.
Chasmel.
But I've seen them, and I've almost bought one for the studio because
Why?
Because not the $70 thing, obviously, but they
Obviously.
come in like it's like the size of this cup,
Yeah.
and it's just like a big poop
The size
emoji.
of a sandwich.
Yeah, but it's like a poop emoji, but like mixed with a unicorn.
What?
Like the colors and stuff of a unicorn.
Okay,
like
so it's
rainbow
it's a
magic.
rainbow colored poop.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Poopsie Slime Surprise.
I hate that it's called slime. I hate that
Well,
it's
it's because it
poopsie
makes
slime.
slime.
Yeah, this thing makes slime.
What are you talking about?
Poopsie
And it makes slime?
Surprise.
It is a surprise. Every layer deeper is a fucking surprise.
Poopsie Slime Surprise.
I don't know. I still don't understand what this Chasmel thing is, but I'm looking at it, and it's a fake Chanel. Like the slime that they
Chasmel?
make goes in these little bottles that look like little perfume bottles, and it says number 2 Chazmel,
So it's like
Paris, and it says eau de toilette on the bottom.
Everything that you're saying sounds unrelated and fucking nuts.
Is it a
what?
Is it like a prank set for boys to prank their moms?
So this is a $70 set.
Poopsie.
Where
This is
a big unicorn poop. You squeeze it or something, and it squeezes out slime.
No. Separate.
No.
The poopsies are separate from the slime.
To be
surprise
fair,
kit.
Joey, you did set him up with that one. He has no idea what's happening.
I have no idea what the fuck is happening.
Can I just read you this review from
Poopsie.
someone?
This doesn't make sense.
It's Poopsie, Kyle.
Poopsie.
How are they? So they're just
Slime
unrelated.
surprise.
They're just come in the same fucking.
Kyle.
Poopsie.
Why is there slime?
Okay.
I bet you won't.
But you won't put your dick in it.
Truth.
That was it.
Oh, I did
I
it.
want to see what this thing is. Hold on. The NB vibrator.
Oh.
Vibrator's unique shape is designed with all body types and sexualities in mind.
All sexualities.
It can be
all
folded,
478 of them.
Okay, I don't know. This is an interesting
over
thing to
700.
say.
Oh,
It
was
says
it?
Yeah.
it can be folded, rubbed on, or tucked between you and a partner to explore different sensations.
Well, all right. Let me see
Okay.
this thing.
It has 3 intensities and 5 vibration patterns, and it's USB rechargeable, splash-proof, and made of soft,
Well, it
body-safe
has to be.
silicone.
I'm just imagining like a puddle of silly putty for some
I'm
reason.
interested.
I mean,
what's it look like? That? Does it look like silly putty?
it's like a bicycle
It
seat.
kind it really does.
What?
It's just a bicycle seat. That's all it is.
Or in this angle, looks like a Hershey Kiss. And it's $75.
Looks like a bicycle.
That might be cheaper than
does.
buying a new bicycle seat.
And this one will fuck you, I guess.
2 for 1.
Episode 100.
And
5.
The estate's motto was, "He who looks at the Martin's ape will look at him." Huh?
Yeah, I don't.
And ever since, the horny ghost of Martin's monkey has
Okay.
haunted the sprawling country pile, making it a go-to destination for curious phantom fanatics. There's another one.
I gotta be honest, I would 100% go to a place if they were like, the ghost is a jerking off, masturbating ape. That is fucking great.
One tourist, dad of 3, John Morrison, 41, from Derby, who took his entire family to the estate. We're gonna go to the masturbating ape house.
Kids, get in! Get in! I'm gonna take a photo of you with the masturbating ape.
Dad, do we have to go again? Oh, we've already been there
We
4
go every year.
Oh, Dad.
This is our only vacation.
Tradition.
We have to watch the primate massage his prostate.
And we have to get their yogurt. It's the best.
Some kids
Oh,
go to Euro
really?
Disney. We go to see the jerking off primate.
It's more to hear, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it's more to hear.
So you just hear like,
It's
Wop, 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 wop.
and then chains.
for some reason.
It's always chains.
A little piece of undigested cheese.
Here's the
I
quote.
want to know.
Here's a quote from John Morrison. "We heard the Martin monkey who haunts the house loves to scratch his privates while swinging around.
He likes to do more than that.
We didn't see him, which is a shame, because it would have been a real sight."
Go to the fucking zoo.
Yeah, you can see a monkey jerking off anywhere.
Yeah, but
they're
it's
not
not
ghosts
dead.
either.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
see-through.
it's not
this was
necrophilia.
gonna be my question. Is I have never personally had an experience with a ghost.
Oh.
But
Okay.
the ones that I feel like you hear about or like you
Whoa, this took a
see
turn.
evidence of it, it's really hard to like tell. It's like, see that bright light in the back,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
that ghostly figure. It looks like the shape of a person. How on earth? Or like you hear a sound and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that sounded like a scream. What about this is so specific
To
that they can
masturbation?
tell not only is it a monkey, but that it's masturbating?
Well, I imagine
It's
you
the
hear,
chains jangle.
You must hear you must hear the monkey noises, like.
Yeah, but then
right?
how do you know it's masturbating?
Kim, obviously, there's a bunch of just used banana peels full of monkey jizz all over the floor. What else is it gonna be?
Ghostly ones.
Not only is he masturbating, but he's fucking.
I would love if the
people.
owner is just like steps out. He's like, "Oh no, another one filled with ectoplasm. Not my jizz."
That's the owner who's had to triple down on his worst excuse he's ever made.
Yeah. So one day they just heard him like strangling himself and jerking off with a banana peel, and then he had to make up the most elaborate lie
I bet
ever.
it's a monkey ghost.
It's a ghost
Oh,
monkey.
like from the crest.
Yeah, there was definitely like a monkey ghost that used to jerk off all the time.
I like to come in bananas.
What'd you say? No, monkey ghost.
monkey
Monkey
ghost.
ghost. Oh shit.
Oh, I just want to fuck a banana.
That's incredible. We should tell everyone. Should we? We don't.
No,
really
we don't have to
to
tell everybody. Maybe it'll go away. It
Did
went
you
away.
guys
It probably went away.
hear
It's
that
probably
you
gone.
can get your daily potassium if you jerk off with a banana peel? What? Nothing. It's
Nothing.
probably a monkey ghost.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's fine.
the wife,
Person.
or that he shot her with a laser.
No, I'm saying he would shoot her with
Oh,
a
okay.
laser. He needed them to satiate his killing instinct,
Yes.
which
gotta
is
murder.
not manly or cool. It's more crazy.
He's a weird dude.
Yeah, he's super weird.
What?
I heard an interview with him. What was
A
it?
computer nerdlinger's a
Recently,
weird dude.
Where it was him
Yeah,
and
but
his-
he's a computer nerdlinger who has
Was
like
$1 billion?
It was like-
billions of
It
dollars.
was him and his wife like trying to seem like empathetic, normal humans on like an interview, and they sounded so weird. So
it's like when
fucking
you go
weird.
to the store and you try to pay with your diamonds, but they say, "Oh no, we only accept platinum
it
here
wa-
and not
it was
diamonds."
Like, it was like
Am
such
I
like
right?
it was like such a softball interview. They were like, "Oh, it sounds like to me that Mark is actually kind of like
A
the
normal
sensitive
guy."
one." And he's like,
Oh, I
"If
heard that
He was
too.
like,
Yeah,
If that
yeah.
is what this interview leads to, or like something
Yeah,
like that.
if that's the conclusion that this interview leads us to conclude, and I was
Jeez,
like,
what a robot.
I'm like, what?
Isn't that
What is that? Who says that?
Isn't that right, fellow humans?
Right?
Isn't that right?
Isn't that right? How we feel emotions?
If that is
right?
how we have planned that this interview will play out,
Then
then
yes, I agree. I concur on
Absolutely.
this conclusion. I romance make good.
I cry once.
I once also too made water from my eyes.
I cry not oil.
Fellow friend.
It's fine.
Make-
1, 0.
Oh God, hard reset. Give him the hard reset.
Don't you hate when you have to drive a car more than once? Ew, right?
Did you
It
know that
is
there
like-
are people that don't just leave their car once they're done driving it to a place?
Don't you hate when you're walking from your car to your helicopter
Hey,
and the rain simulation
Okay.
will not end?
It was
Where the color lives.
Yeah. But so there's this other
There's
artist
a little bit in all of us.
named Stuart Semple,
Mm-hmm.
who is a guy who like makes pigments. Like that's part of what he does is he like likes to invent new pigments, I guess. So he took issue with Anish Kapoor being a dick about the whole Vanta Black thing, and invented Black 2.0.
Is that what he called it?
Yes,
yeah.
which is like supposed to be
He's the Mark Zuckerberg of colors.
basically indistinguishable from Vanta Black. And I apologize if anyone knows this
did he
details of this better and I mess it all
now
up.
Kim, did
But he made a Kickstarter for it, and in the agreement to get Black 2.0, you had to say that you were not Anish Kapoor and you would never give it to Anish Kapoor or allow Anish Kapoor to use it in any way.
Did
Oh my God.
Did he take that picture of the black hole and then just use the eyedropper and get the color values and be like, Black 2.0, motherfucker?
So is Black 2.0 safe to use?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
2.0.
yes.
It's better.
Yes.
It is
Sounds
safe.
better.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's much better.
It's 2.0.
So
better.
also that thing
So
he
you
was
could-
holding.
Paint your car Black 2.0.
With racing stripes.
yes,
Maybe.
sure.
Can
if
you
wanted
throw?
to.
Can you throw Black 2.0 on the ground and dive into it
Yes.
like
Like
a
Like
Roger Rabbit
the
hole?
holes. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Mm.
Boo.
Well, agree to disagree.
No thanks.
So Black 2.0.
But vent
It
to
looks-
black you probably
okay,
can't.
it says-
since it literally blows a hole in whatever it puts in.
It says it's a slightly less black, but looks functionally the same to the human eye. It's completely safe. Smells like cherries.
Oh, that's
He
even
made
better.
it smell like
I gotta
cherries.
say, that sells me on it.
you
and
can lick
costs
it.
£4. So
Cost £4. I'll buy it.
Yeah,
Damn.
so he definitely just took an eyedropper and then sprayed like cherry
I wish I
flavoring.
could find where it says.
Does he sell paint of it or something?
Yeah,
Is
so
that-
you can buy it. So then,
paint the studio.
I want to paint the
2.0.
studio in black too.
so he Stuart
That'd be
Semple.
bad vibes in here. If you're just like, we have to go into the
If you were
void
in
to be-
here,
I can't
and
do
you,
this, Joey. We have to leave.
If you had
I'm
a tea
so
if
uncomfortable.
you had a tea time in here, you'd freak out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes on forever.
So Stuart Semple also made the Pinkest Pink. It's called the Pinkest Pink. And he did the same thing. It's for sale on the internet to be bought by everybody except Anish Kapoor. Literally, to purchase, you need to confirm that you
So
are
good.
not Anish Kapoor, do not associate
This
with
is
him,
fucking
and will not
awesome.
sell or give the pigment to Anish Kapoor or his associates.
You know what? I take it back. Science is great.
Episode
106.
If you
34th is food.
I feel like they added these
Every
later.
time is food.
They added these later
they did the
after people
milestones.
started
They did
living long
silver
enough.
and gold and whatever, and then they were like, "What's 37?" I don't know. Fucking make it books. That's what it is on this list.
graphic
Books.
novels. It's very specific.
And then there's some years where it's just a
it's
theme.
Ghost World. This
Like
gift
what?
just is Ghost
The
World.
39th anniversary is laughter.
Fuck off with
As a
that.
theme.
That's not even a thing.
What?
If you can even speak anymore.
21st
By then-
through 24th is fire, water, air, and stone themes.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my
Cap
life.
and then 26th
Wait,
is
read that
Captain
list
Planet.
again?
Now 26th is art.
No, it's
Read,
Captain
read
Planet.
the fire, water, what?
Fire, water, air, stone.
Why
And
can't
then-
I just
and
make
then
it Earth, Wind, and Fire? The Earth, Wind, and Fire
Nope.
anniversary.
Nope.
It's just-
Anyway,
it's
I bought you
different
the
years.
first season of Avatar. Enjoy it.
All right, what's next year?
Anyway, a bunch
Lace.
of M. Night Shyamalan.
So we get
Lace.
prepared for next year, Joey. It's
Okay,
lace.
so like
Lace.
some of these though are like lace for Kim. Like there's a lot of options. Lace for Joey.
a lot of
Same
options.
options.
Like what?
Same options.
It's 2020.
No, here's let me. Okay,
Kyle.
that's
Kyle,
fine.
quit being so
Yes,
binary.
I'm so sorry. I bought in.
You
to
cis
all, I
bitch.
fell into all the old traps. Okay, Kim, what would you buy Joey?
I don't know.
What will
I
you
got
buy him?
distracted. I'll think about it in a second. But by the fact that the 6th anniversary is candy or iron.
Yeah,
Same.
okay.
How do those things go together?
Well, you
you
know,
know-
iron candy.
In poor places,
You use
iron
the
is
iron
candy.
to just smash
No.
up the candy.
not.
Like you can use that. That can be your enema bucket, and then maybe you can brew beer in it. And like, there's
Have
a
you
lot of
learned
uses.
Have you learned how to
Use.
suck up coffee with your butt yet?
Not yet.
Do you have to like shoot it up there? Like,
Yeah,
we
right?
need something
Let's see
that
what the write-up
squeezes
So the
it
whole
up,
point is
right?
that you have to like shoot it up there,
That's what
and
I'm
then
saying.
have your bucket to drain into.
Can you do it to yourself? Do you need a partner?
These
my
are
God.
all really good questions.
You guys,
Yeah.
I'm losing my fucking
Are there
mind.
good reviews?
The description of the product. The description of the product on this page says this. I would like to be able to add the new colored font and spacing that is offered. I don't know how to do this. Is this something I can do myself without HTML experience or knowledge? And then it has a features and details section.
Okay, good. So, a trusted brand.
Normal stuff.
If they can get that folding screen on a cell phone, though, that'll be neat.
It will be neat.
If they can do it, but they won't.
but they won't.
That'll be neat if
It'll
they
be-
do.
they do. Well, they won't.
Okay.
You guys.
But don't worry, because also at CES they were addressing the important things, like premature ejaculation.
Oh. Okay.
Not where I thought this was going.
Let's
Me
do it.
neither.
Let's do it.
I'm sad about it.
There was a guy
I'm
there.
just sad of what he's gonna say now.
Oh, well, Jeff Bennett keeps referring to PE, as in 30% of men have been affected by PE and causes of
Wait,
PE.
stop. What does PE mean?
Premature ejaculation.
Oh,
Kyle,
sorry.
get with the program.
He's trying to.
It's so not a concern for me. I didn't even know what the acronym meant.
He literally said that's what we were going to talk about.
No, I don't get it. I don't. It's not a thing. It's not even in my vocab.
Like. My dick's fine. What are we talking about?
I'm here
Is
to
that
talk,
even a thing?
I'm here to talk about gym class. I just want to talk about gym class.
Brian, are you making this up?
Climbing ropes?
This is a thing that happens to people because it's never happened to me.
The
ever.
pussies.
Didn't even know it was a thing.
Comes to pussies.
That could happen. Maybe. Yeah.
Anyway, why don't we hear Brian out?
Yeah,
I'd
let's
like
just
to
hear what he
hear about
says.
it.
I mean,
if
I don't
I
wanna-
take notes, fuck you.
I don't want to cut you off or anything.
Well, don't worry, because now there's a device that you could possibly get that he's still looking for funding for.
Is it a
To
rubber
get-
band?
No.
Tell me that it's like a weird brace for your dick.
Ooh, that would be better.
Dick
But
brace.
No, this is a it involves electrodes.
Oh, what?
Tell me more.
Electroshock therapy.
Yes.
And in the early stage prototype, it is a perineum patch. A perennial patch.
Whoa.
Episode
100.
And
7.
there's a community theater putting on Starlight Express.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
100%.
In the United States.
Do you think there's a lot of double entendre about sweet cabooses?
There's about going
Oh,
through tunnels.
no.
There's
Yeah.
about a lot of stuff.
about steam? Oh, so many steam puns.
shovel
Steam.
that coal in my butt.
I would love if it was like not even remotely try. If they were
They're
just like, yeah, we got asses. Yeah,
This
no
isn't a
metaphor. We're
train
trains. We got
ass.
asses.
This isn't a train ass, it's just an ass.
I'm a giant train with a person ass.
What's your topic?
Are we
God,
still doing that? Is it still me?
are you trying to?
Are we still doing a show with topics?
I thought this was the Starlight
I
Express
thought it was a
episode.
train podcast.
I thought this was a Starlight Express fan cast.
Yeah, and our general love of trains and
train
ride
is a
ride
poop in
ride
the
in the
pee.
rails.
Train is a train, is a
Train is a train.
Jug 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 jug.
We're trains that fuck.
We're trains that fuck.
A chugga 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 chugga. Ooh ooh.
Jesus. Why did you both do that?
I can just feel it. A jug jug.
That's magic that you can't recreate.
Episode 108.
And
UFC itself, existential dread, trucks. It's a really good logo.
Yeah, it is.
Did you make it or just find
I
that?
just found trucks. Nose torque,
Oh, of course. Yeah.
bombas.
Oh, really? We got bombas.
Bombas.
We have-
it's the
we
Toms
have-
of socks.
We have little. It is. You're right. We have little Sesame Street Bomba socks for the boys that
Yeah.
someone gave us.
So Bombas is the one outlier where it's like, hey, get at us. Look how good we're doing. You're not even paying us yet, and we're already doing it. Come on now.
We're
Let's do it.
Hungry.
They're
We're
the
hungry.
Toms of socks.
We're hungry for your socks. They're the Toms of Bombas. The Toms, of socks.
You guys know Toms, right? They're like that, but for
It's literally
socks.
the same deal. They're like, we'll give
Similar, yeah.
we give a pair of socks away when you buy socks.
So buy socks and bombas.
Yeah.
And,
Tell them we sent you
and
somehow.
Tom shoes.
Just scream.
Go to
scream-
Bombas.
Go to the Bombas website. Scream at the website that LLJK
Find
saw
Bombas
you.
headquarters.
you?
Go down there. Throw a brick through the window.
You're not
Say
saying
we
that.
sent you.
No, I don't think we should say
That's
that.
the only way to get sponsors, as far as I know.
Just have Google accounts that forward things we like, and some of them are always jizz.
Yeah. It's one of the classic stories: man versus jizz. Man
Tale is
versus
old-
nature.
This
Man
has been
versus
kind of a-
man. Man versus jizz.
It's
Tale
in
as
the
old as
it's
time.
in the Bible.
Yeah.
It's true.
Kim, do you know what happens to sperm if you get a vasectomy?
No.
Yeah. Kyle and I didn't either. Apparently you just absorb them.
What?
Right?
It's weird.
Your body just absorbs them.
But
I imagine you just get like a little like bulge.
Yeah. But
you were talking
You
about
can
your,
like drain it.
your
Yeah.
sack fills up.
Yeah.
You're like, it's like if they don't go away, you're going to have a valve.
but
Does
Joey,
your sweat just start kind of like
But
smelling
your
a little
balls
bad?
would
God.
be full all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Always full.
Always full. We really freaked out about this on Just JK. Oddly enough, gonna be released with this episode. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, you still ejaculate
Blood
Into
mostly.
your body.
No, you still
No.
ejaculate the bulk of it.
It just doesn't add
put
the sperm.
Yeah,
into
the
it.
semen still goes. Do you guys know how your bodies work?
No, we know that. We just didn't know where the sperm went.
Oh, okay.
But
It goes inside, then you get pregnant.
yes, but in this case, it can't do that anymore. So it just goes into your body, and then eventually you sort of eat it.
Yeah. Okay.
Drips and leaks.
Ah.
Ruined underwear.
Okay.
Wet sheets.
This is for cream pies.
Next day gushing.
So,
Or sex, as people
Colloquially,
call
yes.
it in the real.
Colloquially, yes,
all right.
Kyle.
So this is cream pies.
Yeah, sex, Kyle.
What?
That's just when you have normal sex. with the man finishing inside the woman.
Okay, well, I don't have that
That's
sex
like
that often
normal baby making
because I'm not
sex.
trying to get. Okay, most people are not trying to get pregnant, so like, cream pie's a special thing. That's why it's
Calling it that.
That's why it's a section on Pornhub. Because it's not like every time. Most people having sex responsibly aren't just shooting loads up in each other.
They're using birth control or
That's fine, but why risk
something.
it? If I can pull out at least. Come on. Joey and I were talking about this.
Joey can't take it.
It's an ego thing. I'm certain I am the 0.01% that will get you pregnant. There's no way.
You're that
There's
potent.
no way I'm shooting up there. Unless that's the goal.
Well, I appreciate how much you're concerned over that. Way to sex responsibly.
I'm
You
trying.
mean cream pie responsible?
So not cream pie. Oh.
He's the mystery of tortoises.
What's mystery?
That's the guy that was famous for doing the game.
Oh, his name was
Yeah.
Mystery?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why he's so good at
yeah,
the game.
absolutely fuck off. Like,
You know what I'm mixing him up with in my head?
Who?
It's that magician that gave away all the secrets that had the mask on.
What?
In my head, that was the author of the game.
You made them one person?
I would
Yeah.
fucking love that.
Yeah, it'd be so good.
Is that the Masked Singer? Was that also Wayne Brady?
Yes.
Was the mask singer
It was
Wayne
also
Brady?
Wayne Brady.
Did Wayne Brady write The Secret?
I think everything's Wayne
Wait,
Brady.
the game?
The game.
The game's the secret. Yeah, he did write the secret, not the game though. No, he just
Yeah.
lives the game.
And secret.
If you put getting laid out into the universe.
yeah, I mean, that's
His-
basically the game, right?
His vision board is the game.
Yeah.
Is Wayne Brady, and then
Wow.
yeah, that's how you win Masked Singer.
So what's the challenge? Just dip it? Or like...
Yeah, there's just people are now just. It's become like a
wantonly dip it or
like-
gingerly dip it?
like
But, like, do
okay.
they do it in weird settings or like
the videos
Like, you
apparently
go
in public or
Like a mountaintop and
Yeah.
dip your nuts and
Yeah.
soy sauce.
You go up like during,
That's actually hilarious.
you have to do it during a sunrise so you get the silhouette on your balls.
I would love that.
Grand Canyon in the background.
At sunrise, just like it's like a beautiful shot, and then slowly
All
these
right.
nuts lower into frame.
All right.
Infinite jest. What? Who?
David Foster Wallace's computer.
Toy fight.
See, now
Teddy.
he is a ghost, so maybe that would
100%
work.
a ghost.
Yeah.
But his computer is not.
No.
I believe in the computer, Kyle. I don't know if you've heard. You okay, Brian?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you
Brian.
just throw up in your mouth?
Are you upset about the David Foster Wallace joke?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh. That's okay. That's okay. There's no shaming here.
He was just so sad.
You looked mad about it. At first, I was like,
serious.
it was really funny though, because I was about to be like, Brian,
Right.
I don't know if you've ever read a David Foster. I've never heard you talk about one. But maybe I've never talked to one about you.
Is Brian
to
really
you.
into David Foster Wallace?
I thought that for a second. I was
I-
like, oh, Brian was like, oh, poor taste.
I was like, maybe he's a character in a book. I don't know.
Okay.
But I think it was just
What? How many Star Trek X-Men crossover books did he write?
Jean-Luc Picard. Fuck.
episode 109.
And
Can you guess which?
can you guess which one?
Probably not.
And of course, our local XFL team, the LA Wildcats.
Go Cats!
Go Cats!
Meow.
Meow.
Meow, meow.
Meow, meow.
Playing this Friday in the high school gymnasium.
We think
Probably so.
probably.
Oh, no, it's at a VFA hall? VFW hall? Sorry.
W. They're playing. They're
But
playing.
they're
playing
doing
at the city park behind the train stop.
But there
That's
is
fine.
only half a field, so it's basically half-court basketball rules. You run to one end, and then you got to run back.
There's a club jump rope club meeting on the other half of the court.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
man.
couldn't.
They
slide.
couldn't. Yeah, they couldn't get the whole
share.
court that night. Yeah.
The worst thing about the XFL is that they didn't go full wrestling with it. Like,
I know.
100% should be metal chairs involved. 100% you should be able to suplex
Or they
the
should.
ref.
There
Like,
should be like big sections of like shit talking, and like locker room fights.
Well,
Like,
and
everyone should get their own walkout music. Everyone should have a hype man. Each team, at the very least, should have one hype man.
Well, they have cheerleaders, right?
Yeah, but you get the cheerleaders, but then you also get a hype man.
What's
do
the
they?
difference?
One and just talk shit.
one can't stop partying.
So one's not a hype man, one's
Yeah.
a shit talker.
Yeah.
You don't have your color commentary is
Non-existent.
has picked a side. Obviously.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah,
That's
why?
a good
like,
one.
Yeah, you
one
obviously
team
have
should
picked a
definitely be the
side.
heel.
Yeah.
And
Like-
every game is staged.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
basically like every game you're watching the Harlem Globetrotters play.
I would love that. That would be interesting to me.
Doctors have warned horny young men to refrain from using banana peels to masturbate. The
Yeah.
latest bizarre sex trend circulating on social media. Social media has done nothing good for the world.
True.
No,
It's like that
honestly,
guy's-
yeah.
100% true.
It's like that guy's stand-up. Like, who knew access to all the knowledge on Earth would make humanity so much stupider?
Yeah, no, that's true. Remember when it was like we're becoming a global society?
Yeah.
and then that like didn't happen.
No, now
like we're
everyone-
a good 30 years in, and it's like not.
And then just
happening.
allowed-
and
It's
we've
gotten worse.
we've backtracked.
Yeah, for sure.
all it is a way for people who are crazy in very
Yeah.
specific ways to connect.
Yeah.
it to create a community. It's just dickheads are now able to
Marrying
find dickheads.
Snape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a bunch of people that want to fucking marry Snape and are like Snape's real. Are able to find each other now, and it's the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, you used to have a
Those
lady
people
that,
killed themselves.
they were fucking.
Jesus.
Wow. That's not where I was going, but yeah.
Dark.
I was going to say back in the day we called them witches and then we drowned them, but yeah.
Dark.
Now they do it
twist.
for
But
you.
now they do.
That's why you keep putting the
thing is,
candle
you gotta
on the
you gotta
table.
poke holes in
the
sack.
test- in the sack,
The
yeah.
sack, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get it in there.
Yeah.
So recently it got pretty cold down in Florida,
Okay.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
and there are in certain parts of Florida there's lots of iguanas
Yes.
that hang out in trees. And
There's a
things.
lot of terrifying animals
Yes.
down there that shouldn't
So
live on
the
the mainland.
iguanas apparently were getting frozen and going into like a hibernation type thing of being frozen.
Like they were being iced over.
yeah, they were just like shutting down. Their little bodies.
Yeah,
Were-
of course. They're cold-blooded.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So they were just like they basically appeared dead,
Yes.
but they were just frozen.
Okay, what did dum-dums do?
Yeah, here we go.
yes, and
Yes, okay.
So officials had to send out warnings telling people not to touch the iguanas. They weren't dead.
Yes.
They were just frozen
Yes.
because iguanas were freezing in the trees and then falling out of the trees.
Okay.
So people were just coming across what looked like dead iguanas in the streets or in their
Yes.
yards or whatever, right? Well, in some parts of Central or South America,
Yes.
you eat iguanas. And
Okay,
it's considered a delicacy even.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, obviously there were lots of incidents if authorities had to issue a
Yes.
statement. The one in particular that I wanted to share with you guys, though, is about a gentleman who is from one of those countries where iguana is considered a delicacy.
Okay. So you're literally just like, wow, free meal.
Oh, yeah.
This is great.
Stumbled across a
about to eat
bunch
good.
of iguanas.
Okay.
And thinks like,
Oh, he found a
shit.
bunch.
Yes. Like, well, I don't know if you've ever seen them in trees, but typically they hang out like
On the side.
Like no, they're up in
It's
the
like a
branches.
family of
They're
them.
up in the branches, but there's like 30 iguanas in a tree.
So
like
he's
there's
like
a bunch that
treasure
hang out
trove.
together. It's not like there's one or two here and there.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole bunch usually.
How many did he take?
I don't
Do
know
you
the exact number.
Okay.
But he
A lot.
fucking loaded up his car with quote dead iguanas.
Okay, all of them.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
like his
Okay.
Much
back
as he could
seat,
take.
Fuck
not
yes.
his trunk.
Awesome. Continue.
So it's cold, right? Frozen iguanas. So
Yes.
he has the heat on in his car.
Fuck yes.
So the iguanas start thawing out
Yes.
and basically coming back to life
This is awesome.
as the man is driving down the road.
Yes.
So
just the mental picture of like
all of
Them
this,
slowly, like their little toes, like,
Yeah.
the
coming
fucking
up.
whiplash of this man's day.
I just hope. I
Yeah,
just hope
it
that.
is, yeah.
Oh man, I
Oh,
hope.
he's so lucky.
I hope that he just like you just look back and like if you had the camera, you see them all start to kind of like crawl on top of each
And
other,
then they
and
form
just, like,
together
moving around.
into one giant iguana.
Yeah.
Iguana.
And it's just like, hey, we can talk when we're all together like this.
That's a rule.
This is what happens.
That's canon, I'm pretty sure.
That's iguana cannon.
I like that you addressed it immediately, too.
Hey, I know this is gonna be
It's
jarring,
strange, but this is what we do.
I know the weirdest thing about this experience is that we talk.
Anyway, we're gonna scratch the shit out of you.
Anyway,
Just
you better
wanted to
get
let you know.
scratched, bitch.
You might want to call your doctor. What?
Brian, Brian, you make it so easy to play along with you. Thank you for listening to some of our show. If you like what you heard, good news! We have a lot of episodes for you to get caught up on. If you don't like it, you should listen anyway. We will grow on you. I promise. We won't take no for an answer. If you really want to go all in on our voices, be sure to check out our Patreon, where we have an equally daunting amount of backlog content for you to catch up on.